Hello to everyone. So about 2 months ago, I got this GoVideo dual deck. And this one has a different kind of design. It looks like it has 2 VCR stacked up onto each other. Let's take a look at the front. Lights in the way. Let me just. Okay, let's take a look at the front. And I forget the model. I'm gonna turn it towards me. Well, if I can, turn it towards me, because the wires are in the way. Seems to be a I forget. Oh yeah, there's actually a few more numbers on there. It's a GV-6010, or you could call it a 6100, or a 6150. And it basically looks like 2 VCR stacked up onto each other, like I just said. So what I mean by is that stupid camera. If you like unscrew this and this, one deck lifts off, and it's like, so that makes it look like 2 VCRs stacked up onto each other. Anyway, we're only able to see the inside of deck 1. So as you can see, it's a Shinton built deck, and this is pretty unusual. Here's something unusual of this new deck. Deck 1, it's a 2-head, and it only plays tapes. And deck 2 is a 4-head, and it does both. It records. It plays and records, as you can see. This one just says play. I don't understand, why would they put only 2 heads here and 4 heads on the other deck? They could have just made both of these decks 4-head. Well, who cares anyway? And this one, here's a story. When I first used this, it worked pretty well. But when I was going to play around with it, the video all of a sudden doesn't work anymore. I have no idea what happened. And it worked perfectly when I first used it for a few times. Then all of a sudden the video started not working. That goes with deck 2 too. Deck 1 and deck 2 both have the same issue. Man, I don't even know how to fix this. But all the heads are clean. And I took both head cleaners out before they could do any damage. Like I've seen in Mr. Manuscope's video where he tried to repair a Toshiba M262. That basically looks like this, but it records. And the other head cleaner just destroyed the heads. So I removed that just before it did damage. Like I said, I removed them in both decks. And as you can see, I mean, deck 2 is not really anything different. It's just a VC. It's just the only difference is that there's it's only a 4-head drum and there's an erase head. And up here there is not an erase head. Let me get something on me. Yeah, so everything is the same. I don't think I'm gonna be, I don't really know. This one is a toughie. I don't even know if I should keep it or if I should dispose of it. Because on this deck, this one deck here is pretty special. Because my mother told me a little story about seeing a dual deck like this. She didn't have one, but she's seen one exactly like this. Her father, my grandfather, used to have a dual deck similar to this or exactly like this. As she told me, she doesn't completely remember, but she told me that this is the exact model. And her father, not my father, my mother's father died in 2011, and so yeah, which was obviously my grandfather. So like I said, my grandfather used to own a deck like this, and since my grandfather's deceased, I don't even know if I should keep this deck. I mean, this wasn't the one he had, like the exact not this one. You know what I mean? I'm saying it's same. It's most likely the same model, but I'm saying he didn't have like. It wasn't this deck exact one he had, with the exact same serial numbers and all that. But I don't know if I should keep it because since my grandfather's no longer with me, I don't know if I should keep this to like remember him. I mean, I never seen him with the dual. I don't know if I saw his dual deck before when I was a kid. So this is really a toughie. But I don't know if I should. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna hold on to it or dispose of it. Well, since I don't really have like a huge room, I might have to dispose of it. It's a pretty sad loss, but at least I'm reviewing it before anything. But luckily I have a hi-fi dual deck made by GoVideo as well. Well, built by Samsung, but with the GoVideo brand on it. And that one works perfectly with no issue. So I think I should stop talking and insert a tape into deck 1. And there's an error message there, because this deck, besides the video issue, it has another slight issue. It's nothing major, but the cassette carriage like keeps going and going when it ejects. I'll show you what I mean. I have to press power again. Alright, loads, fine. Let's eject and see. Let me show you what I mean. Oh, it didn't do it that time. So when I first got this dual deck, when I first tested it at Goodwill, I got this at Goodwill. It was originally it was originally $20, but the manager there let me have half off because I told her that it wasn't working. I had to replace both belts, both capstan belts in this dual deck, because both of them were worn out, and it wouldn't take any tape. Because the capstan motor is the one that takes the tape and all. Little hair in the capstan shaft. Okay, let me show you what's going on with this exactly. Hold on, let me try and move my light. Okay, it's a little better now. So yes, the tape is turning. Totally forgot to mention this. I totally forgot this also had another issue. Again, it's not this one. Again, is nothing major. Let me eject. Oh, it's not doing it that time. Because when the tape ejects, the capstan motor just keeps turning when the tape's at the point of where the cassette carriage stops. When the cassette carriage stops moving, the capstan motor still turns, and then it will display an error message, which is pretty weird. I don't know why it's not doing it anymore. I don't know if I don't know how the cassette carriage mechanism completely works on this, but I don't know if there's any switches that need to be cleaned. It's definitely not the mode switch, because the mode switch for like the loading mechanism. Alright, anyway, let's take a look at this loading assembly. Alright. Now, I'm gonna show you another cool side of the VCR where the cam gear is visible. I don't know if I can try. I'm gonna try and show you. Alright. Alright. And as you can see, there's not really any difference in deck 2. It's the same thing, same design. Like I said, only difference is just the heads. This one's a mono deck. And to take this apart and all, it actually wasn't really that hard. It may seem it, but it actually wasn't too hard. Now let me show you fast forward. Well, it's fast forwarding at an okay speed, but not fast or slow, but just, I'll say like medium speed. Okay, this is where the other problem occurs. When I press rewind, this happens. Oh, didn't do it that time. What we're supposed to do was because I remember when I pressed rewind one time, I'm not sure if it was on deck 1 or deck 2, but when I pressed rewind, it didn't even rewind. It was like something, a part is broken. I don't know if deck 2 does it. I'm gonna see if deck 2 does it. Let's eject. Again, you're not able to see the mechanism from the top side, unfortunately, because you know. Okay, let's fast forward. Yeah, deck 2 has the issue. Okay, it can fast forward and rewind. Well, sometimes it fails to fast forward, and you can hear the idlers noisy. Okay, you can somewhat see the tape from here. Let me press rewind and watch what happens. It doesn't turn. It's not a belt slipping either. And it displays an error message. And unloads the tape. Power. Oh, turns on. I'm gonna eject the tape. Well, of course it's not gonna eat it, because the only way for this kind of chassis to eat a tape is when the belt is worn out or missing. So what I'm going to do now is show you what's exactly wrong with the VCR now. I already found a good tape, perfect tape for me to use. I'm gonna do it on both decks so I can show you what's going on. I'm gonna fast forward a bit. So deck 1 can rewind and fast forward without an issue, but deck 2 has issues. So what I'm trying to say is deck 1 works a lot better than deck 2. Okay, let's press play. So I can show you what's going on. Yep, it does that. That's all you can see, it just goes blue. And the head's not even dirty. I've seen a video 12 vids where he uses a fingernail, which it's true. He was a former technician for Sony. He put his fingernail against the rotating head gently, and to remove some dirt off it. And then I tried that, and that still doesn't solve anything. Maybe if I adjust the video head or something. The audio head, nope. Still blue. And the same thing happens with deck 2. Oh. It failed to eject that time. I think it's because of this lid. It has no spring in it. Play. Same problem. I think there's like a huge tracking issue. What? The same thing happened with my Toshiba M66 I used to have. That was about I would say about, I think it was a year ago. Was it a year ago? Or was it 2017? I think it was 2017. I don't remember. Oh, you ejected fine here. So, yeah. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the bell icon, like, subscribe. Well, you gotta subscribe first, and also hit the bell icon. And, like, comment, and of course, be kind, rewind.